Oh yes, we are back on the 78 Vet and we are trying to get our two-tone color scheme laid out here. We're using some mega thin tape here. We're using some of this 1 millimeter stuff. Micron masking tape. Now this is, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but I'm going to say Izu. We're using some Izu masking tape. We got this last Saturday at a pop-up hobby show type of thing. It was weird. It's like a pop-up kit sale. A guy, his company is known as the Rare Plane Detective. I don't know if you guys have heard of him or not. He travels all around the country doing shows. Apparently he's based not too far from the Phoenix area. And occasionally he likes to do these pop-up shows where he just like rents convention space at a hotel, drops off a bunch of kits, sells as much as he can, and goes about his day. And he had set up a show with one of my favorite vendors I like to visit, and that is Rhino Hobbies. This guy, he usually has some pretty sweet, pretty sweet tools and stuff. So we did pick up a couple of kits, and we'll do a I don't know, a stash ad video a little bit later, a little bit later on. But yeah, Rhino Hobbies and Tools. So they have. This is more of it. This is actually like his contact information. They don't really have a website, so to speak. What he had at the show was this flyer here, and go check him out on Facebook. There's his Facebook handle, and is it called a handle? Page? Is a page, I guess. But this little flyer thing that he had there had all kinds of great stuff on there. So here's the Izu masking tape, and then look at this, 0.4 millimeter. Holy smokes! I'm using the 1 millimeter tape, and that is narrow enough for me. But good lord, 0.4 millimeter. That's like one of those mechanical pencil lead type of things. So that's some serious narrowness there. I do have a couple of things on here that I have marked that I want to get, like this. It doesn't show up very well on this. It actually looks like something that you'd carry in your wallet, but it's Mr. Cap Opener. I did not order pizza. I wonder who that is. Okay, sorry about that. That was UPS letting me know I had to sign for something. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, we were looking at this. Mr. Cap Opener. It's double-ended. One side's a little smaller than the other, and it's for opening up the Mr. Hobby paint jars, which are also pretty much the same size as the Tamiya jars. And boy, if you glue one of those jars shut with some tape, with the paint, they are hard to get open again. So I got some stuff on there I'm probably going to order from him. But yeah, I always like seeing him at a show and shopping his tables and stuff like that. So anyway, we have this laid out, and we tried our first technique, which was over here on the driver's side on the rear. You can see that we started down here off the and then just kind of followed the arch, and I thought, well, let's just zoom forward with it. I don't really care for that angle right there. I don't care for that bend. Up here towards the front, we decided to just run off the body right into the opening there. And then I thought, well, we'll just start off the car and then just sort of follow the line all the way around, and then start and stop again. So I actually like how this is looking. Let's get a pointer. This is a little better than my fat finger there. But I do like how this is looking right in here, because the top of the car is going to get the paint. This is going to get the silver. That's going to stay black down there. And then here, I just don't like that radius. It's not tight enough, and I don't think I would be able to get it tight enough with this tape. Maybe if I had that 0.4 millimeter stuff, huh? Wow. But yeah, I like how, so in the back here, we just went off the car and then just followed the arch all the way around, and then started sort of off the car and then brought it on. And I swear I like that joint a lot better than this thing. So we're going to redo this one here, and probably just like, I don't know, cut it down here, keep this angle going around, and then just relay the centerpiece that goes along through here. And then over on the passenger side, it's looking like we did do that all the way down the side of the car. It's just that this part right here doesn't look straight, so I'm going to redo that piece there, see if we can't get that to look a little better. But yeah, I like how this works. I'm not, I've never taped a car like this before. I don't know if this is the way to do it. It seems like it's working for me. And I mean, isn't that the best thing we can hope for, is if it works for us, right? So yeah, we're plugging away on this guy. We are almost done with the Aerovet. It needs just a couple of little things. There's one thing on there that's frustrating me, and it's the louvers that are on the rear deck. I'm trying to get the the panel lining to look right on that. So we'll show you that a little bit later on. And our super secret build, that is nearly done. So we're going to do a video on that soon also. So guys, we'll talk to you a little bit later on. Thanks for tuning in again, and we'll see you. Bye now. And now for another quick update on the Corvette, the 1978 Corvette. We have this all completed here with the interior, of course, and we've got our chassis all done up, and then we just have the engine kind of set in place to see how that's going to fit with our radiator hose, and then the radiator and fan shroud. That's all just kind of mocked up in place right now. Looks like it's going to fit just fine. Might have to do a little bit of fine tuning on that radiator hose there, because that does look like it's a little bit out of whack. But we do have our wires on there. We're using the ProTech pre-wired distributor. I do have a ProTech kit for actually building a distributor, and here it is here. We wanted to use it on this build. However, because the Corvette has that shroud that covers the entire distributor and everything, we're not going to see it. So I don't want to put all that work and effort into making this thing look really, really cool in order to have it covered up. So we went ahead and we used the pre-wired ProTech distributor, and then I plan on doing a video sometime soon about how to go about building up this little dude here. So if you're interested in that type of thing, let me know, and I'll be happy to do a video on that. I know there are some videos out there right now about trying to assemble this here, and I would like to do my take on that. So let me know how you feel about that. But in the meantime, this is looking really cool. We did paint the air quote carburetor with the MCW carburetor gold, and back here we can see this is Tamiya's TS87. This is a titanium gold, so you can see that there is quite a difference between MCW's carburetor gold and titanium gold. So I think that MCW carburetor gold is definitely a thumbs up type of thing for us. But we got this all pretty well cut and dry right there. And then we go on to the body, and we went and did a paint session yesterday in the garage. I filmed about the masking and all that kind of stuff. And here's what we came up with. That, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is stunning. I got to do a little bit of cleanup right here. I didn't take the tape off fast enough, so it didn't leave a jagged edge. It just kind of left like a little lip. So our friend John said that we could just probably sand that down very, very lightly and go ahead and go straight on the clear coat. And I was like, well, I got to do the decals still. And then John was like, why? And I was like, well, I mean, you know, the decals really make the kit. And he goes, do they? I'd leave them off. So we talked about it a little bit more, and kind of like, you know what? Yeah, we're not going to do the decals on this. We're going to save the decals for something else. I love how that looks. And I think we're just going to leave that. We're going to clean up that line a little bit, but we're going to leave it as it is and then just clear it and move on from there. But I'm really surprised and happy and chuffed and all the other good words that go along with being pleased and how well that came out. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to leave this as it is. Just do a clear coat on it, maybe in a day or two when we're trying not to handle it. We're just letting everything gas off and stuff. And then we'll do a little bit of quick light sanding. You can see there's just a little bit of a ridge right there. And then we'll do a little light sanding around the edges there, see if we have to do any cleanup on stuff, and then move on to the clear coat stage. So yeah, I'm bloody loving it. I think it's great. So there we go. So that's it. That's that for now. We're still working on the cancer awareness build, and back over there's the Aerovet peeking around. It's like saying, hi, I'm over here. So it'll get its own video in a little bit. But yeah, right now we're just so happy with how this turned out, and just so excited about it, about how it looks. All right, guys, take it easy. We'll talk to you a little bit later on. I think we'll go ahead and upload this along with the other portion that I filmed yesterday, and y'all have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.